Whether it was the Raiders, Broncos, Texans, or Vikings, it's safe to say there was plenty of turnover this offseason when it came to head coaches across the NFL. I'm Claudette Montana-Pattison with SI right now, and joining me is Will Ragatz of Inside the Vikings and Chad Jensen from Mile High Huddle. Will, taking a look back, who made the best hire across the NFL?
Yeah, 10 teams with new coaches this offseason, and ultimately we won't know who made the best hire until we see the results on the field. But I think there's a strong argument to be made that the Vikings hit a home run by hiring Kevin O'Connell, former offensive coordinator for the Rams. He's been around a lot of top coaches, both during his playing days when he started playing quarterback under Bill Belichick, and then over the last 2 years as Sean McVay's offensive coordinator for the Super Bowl winning Rams. So O'Connell's a guy who is a really bright offensive mind. And you look at the other coaches that have come from the Sean McVay tree. Matt LaFleur has been an unbelievable coach in Green Bay. Zach Taylor just took the Bengals to the Super Bowl. And Brandon Staley looks like he has the Chargers set up to compete and contend in the AFC this year. So O'Connell, both the offensive mind and then just who he is as a person and a leader. The Vikings have really liked what he's done in terms of the communication and collaboration aspect and kind of changing the culture that had gone sour a little bit under Mike Zimmer. So I think the Vikings made a strong hire. I'll throw out a couple others real quick that I like too. Todd Bowles taking over for Bruce Arians in Tampa Bay. Doug Peterson, some stability in Jacksonville, and then Brian Daboll with the Giants I thought was another really strong hire.
The pressure is certainly on for all those guys. So Chad, coming to you next. Which coach do you think will have the most success in year one?
I'm going to advocate for my guy, Nathaniel Hackett, primarily because he gets the quarterback. Now, we can look at all the 10 different situations of these new hires, including Bowles getting Tom Brady back for one last hurrah. But I think what might give Nathaniel Hackett the edge is that he just so happened to luck out. And instead of kind of inheriting a Teddy Bridgewater, Drew Lock type quarterback situation, he gets an elite top 5 quarterback by the name of Russell Wilson, who in 10 seasons in the NFL is a 9-time Pro Bowler. So it's not easy playing in the AFC West. If there's one, if we're talking pros and cons, if there's one con to my argument, it's the fact that that path for the Broncos is significantly more fraught than, say, what O'Connell might face in the NFC North. But I think the Broncos are ready. I think the tide's turning, and some of the other coaching hires that Hackett made beneath him at all of his coordinator spots, even though they're all first-timers, kind of like him, first time in their new role, it's an energy, it's a momentum right now that reminds me an awfully lot about the 2012 Broncos.